I mean, it's your birthday, so I guess you can have a drinking contest if you want one. Welcome to stream today. It's not Himiko's birthday yet, but at least we're in the correct mood. And yes, we went back to Japanese today, because we're going back to Nagazora today, which I'm pretty sure is in Japan and not China. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because we're going to do the new chapter in the story, chapter 17. I had hoped that would be the name of the chapter here. Thunders over Nagazora. Will May be able to save Kiana from certain death? We probably won't find out today. Because, as usual, this chapter is split up in 3 parts, and we are only going to do the first one today. But hey, let's enter the storm. Two men sat facing each other within the insulated void bubble above the sands. Golden light flowed and danced within the confinement created by the Void Archives, the first divine key. Looks like these two managed to meet while we were doing other things. Otto observed the man before him. His inhuman gaze was devoid of emotions, memories, or warmth. Yet it made Otto a little nostalgic. None dared to belittle him ever since he became the overseer. But this man belittled everything. Schicksal and Otto himself meant nothing to him. Nevertheless, Otto welcomed his arrival. All hail the world serpent. I was just trying to lighten the mood before we begin our friendly conversation. In any case, I humbly welcome the Lord of the World Serpent. I knew I would eventually meet you. I know who you are and what you did. I am an admirer of your great deeds and exploits. Father of the Kaslanas, hero of the previous era, sire of the World Serpent, and enforcer of Project Stigma. Kevin Kaslana, did you come here to declare war on me? No. The World Serpent does not intend to fight Schicksal. I came here for one thing. Your support for Project Stigma. Any request will come with a price. What are you offering in exchange for my support? Otto felt his hesitation. A great way to start the negotiations, he thought. He still commanded the initiative, but he would need to be extremely careful in his next move. I don't need your promise. You either submit or you will be destroyed. Oh no, that wouldn't be wise. Despite your great powers, my Schicksal runs the entire world. Imagine us doing everything we can to fight you. We will be defeated, but not before taking up your time. You stand to lose precious time, and then you will fail to finish your project before the end of days. I believe that is something you wish to avoid. It would be wiser for us to start proper negotiations. After all, I do not wish to fight the World Serpent. What do you want? He made an inquiry. He succeeded in steering the dialogue to the intended direction. I, too, have a project that I wish to finish before the final Herrscher arrives. But the Honkai is intensifying at a rate faster than we think. The great enemy is evolving with our civilization. Unpredicted Honkai incidents are happening across the planet, a sign of pending imaginary dimensional bleed. The fifth Herrscher will soon appear. Guilty as charged. You have a duty. I have a wish. None of us will be getting anything we want if the final Herrscher arrives. Both of us are losing time. Instead of war, I believe a partnership would be a far better choice. It was time. Otto had waited for this very moment. His chances looked good, but Otto must ensure success. Otto placed the deciding gambit. I need something you have, but no longer need. It will help me achieve my 500-year-old wish. It's a staring contest now. In exchange, the individual named Otto Apocalypse shall disappear from the path of the World Serpent. So, what do you want then? You hold the beacon to the cosmic juggernaut, the key of infinity. The key is incomplete without it. That pioneer sealed you and the beacon within the Sea of Quanta, 1500 years ago. The beacon is required for orientating the key and activating its zeroth power. You wish to reach the imaginary tree. Correct. The key is not just an observation tool. It replicates the Void Queen's power to create a route to the tree. The instant of eternity, the start of the end, the origin of laws and truth. That is where I want to be. You know what will happen if you do that. We both know what will happen. This is precisely why this negotiation is valuable for the both of us. Give me the beacon, and you shall have everything. Zero opposition, access to resources, and time. Silence. A fathomless silence engulfed the world. Otto baited his desires and thoughts for the serpent's answer. He had made his offer. He only needed to wait for the results. And Otto was no stranger to waiting. He had been waiting for a long time, and he could simply keep on waiting. Otto's gaze was fixated on the silver-haired man. He finally spoke. Any request will come with a price. What do you offer? Aha! Very well. A fair proposal. Fairness is the basis of everything. Great partnership needs an equally great offering. I know you care little for human power, wealth, knowledge, or technology. Only one thing is worthy in your eyes. You will receive the perfect puppet for controlling Schicksal after I leave. I hereby offer to return the Void Archives to you. Act 1. The Past. Kiana woke up from a coma on Helios. Helios, launch, present time. Have some coffee. You haven't rested for a long time. Thank you. May saw her exhausted face reflected on the beverage. She trembled, her reflection was distorted by the resulting ripples. She found an unconscious Kiana from the ruins of Nagazora less than an hour ago. Dr. Tesla helped stabilize her conditions, but the free Herrscher course continued to corrupt her body and mind. Kiana could no longer fight against this. She had less than 2 months to live. I just refuse to believe this. It's just too sudden. I met her in Ark City 3 days ago. She appeared healthy and unhurt. I've called Hyperion. They are heading this way at full speed. Our sovereign is also looking into this. Believe me, nobody knows Herrschers better than Welt. I wanted to move her to somewhere safe, but we found Schicksal activity in the Far East. We must avoid risks. So, the safest thing to do is wait for help to arrive. Dr. Tesla, can I ask you to do something for me? Please, don't tell Kiana about her conditions, at least not before we have her final diagnosis. She's a threat who needs our help. If she learns about this, I'm afraid she might leave again. She always wanted to be the hero. I can't imagine the sufferings she endured while drifting alone out there. I understand. I'll do that for you. We should focus on reassuring her and making her feel better. Thank you. She should be almost awake. I'll head to the medical bay. Wait. Dr. Tesla grabbed May and gave her a clean towel. What is this? Clean your face first, girl. Try to look good. It's your first real reunion after 4 months. May hesitated before entering the medical bay. She found herself unable to take another step. Something froze her feet. Goddamn slippery floors. Was it hesitation? Panic? No. May knew it was fear. Fear? She still feared facing her. She was surprised that she still felt this way. May took a deep breath, left those inexplicable emotions behind her, and finally took a step forward. The door opened. May! Oh dear. She called to her in the way she always done. She embraced her, along with delight. It's been such a long time, May. Wait, no. We actually just met a few days ago. You have to something. H. Kiana, you're awake. I just woke up. This strange place scared me a little, but I knew exactly what had happened when I saw you. I never thought that you would find me again. Kiana laid on the bed and gave May a sweet smile. Then the girl saw a flying, orange-colored object that engulfed her vision. Kya! What are you doing? Why are you doing this? May, stop throwing things at me. Wait, it's my jacket. You careless idiot. Do you know what you have done? Do you know how everyone is so worried about you? Do you know how much we missed you? Why did you hide in Ark City without telling anyone? You could have called us. Wow. New hairstyle? I like it. You look good with anything, May. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm back. Yes, you're back, Kiana. Welcome home. May held Kiana tightly in her arms. The familiar embrace brought back memories. It felt like the warm caresses of the morning sun at St. Freya. It felt as though nothing had changed. How are you, Kiana? Do you feel unwell? Of course not. I just had a great nap and feel super energetic right now. I'm so happy that you're safe. Dr. Tesla treated your minor injuries. She said you're tired and need some rest. And how far each branch seceded and allied with AE instead. Dr. Tesla is one of their leaders. I'll tell you everything that happened in the last 4 months. That's a lot to take in. Everyone must have changed so much. Hey, I wonder what happened to Bronnia Shorty Pants. She hasn't grown an inch, right? She's still the Bronnia we know. The Hyperion is on its way. You'll meet everyone soon enough. Oh dear, I'm getting nervous. I'm not really prepared for this. Waiting around is just too boring, May. I want to head outside and take a walk before the girls arrive. Head outside? Now? But you need a rest. You should know that moving around makes me feel better. Lying on bed is turning me into a potato. Plus, getting back to Nagazora wasn't easy. I really want to see the place again before I leave. Fine, but I'll go with you. That's awesome. I can't even remember the last trip we went on together. I'll definitely get better with you around. Oh dear, this isn't a school trip, Kiana. May shook her head and sighed, but she was looking a lot more relaxed already. She exited the room with Kiana and left her fear and apprehensions behind. Phew! The air is so much better out here. Put on your jacket, Kiana. Wow! You gave it a really good wash, thanks, May. Don't lose it next time, it suits you. Really? You like it? Then I'll just keep wearing it. Let's go. It was hard getting Dr. Tesla to let you out of bed. Let's not waste time. You haven't fully recovered, Kiana. Don't strain yourself. Alright, but I'm really fine. Don't worry about me. Let's get her dizzy. What a nice trip we are having. Just like the old times. Nothing to say about that, Kiana? You wouldn't, right? Where are you running? Over here? What are you seeing? That building? Sure, we can go there. After cleaning up these guys. No crabs ever stop being crabs. Also, I think we both activated Time Fracture at the same time there, and the game did not quite know what to do at the moment. Don't run ahead. You said we are going together. Kiana. You, how far have you gone? A bit far. Let's take a rest. They sat on the pavement and looked at the ruined buildings around them. Same thing everywhere. The streets and buildings are now under the water. Hey May, do you remember the time when we were traveling through the city? Yes, I do. And you just couldn't stop talking about food and how you were starving. What? Is that all you could remember? May, you've changed. I was just fooling around with you. We fought the zombies and went to the shrine and the bridge, but all these places are now under the water. Bronny was with us as well. It felt as though it just happened yesterday. Yeah, the days went by so fast. It's been 3 years already. All of us changed a lot during this time. Really? But I thought nothing has changed. You're still you, I'm still me. See, we're still the same. Kiana stood up and looked at the far side of the city. She gazed at the horizon, far beyond the ruined buildings. Let's keep going, May. Keep going? We're already pretty far from the Helios. Yeah, there's a place I really want to check out. I want to head back to Chiba Academy. Walking in the city, where they first met, their reflections in the water spoke of their past. Oh hey. Switching roles. It's just, I don't know how to get there, and the streets are all flooded. Do you know the way to our high school? I remember it being further upstream. I actually did see the school building from afar just yesterday. Oh really? From where? Show me. I know the way, but I'm not sure if it would take us all the way to the campus. I don't think anything is left. I don't care if it's turned into a pile of rubble. I just want to take a look. Please, May. Just take me there. I know you're the best. Oh dear, fine. Just follow me. Cartwheels. I remember it's this way. Yoop, yoop, yoop. Cartwheel that, friend. Kick them good. Make it probably handle those. Me is the best after all. Wait for me. I should probably not tell her about that. Right, I saw it from here yesterday. Let's keep moving. Okay. Oh. Phew. That's not very May about that. We are a strong girl. We're the strongest girl. No, it's a dead end. Oops, this doesn't look good. The way it's flooded, I don't see any way across. What should we do, Kiana? Let's give up. There's nothing we can do about this. It's getting late. We should head back. Kiana lowered her head with great disappointment. Kiana, I actually do have a question. Why did you come back to Nagazora? Well, I don't really know why, but I just felt like coming back and see what happened to it. I was fleeing the battle between the Serpent and Schicksal. It was a mess. I just want to get away from people. And the idea of Nagazora just popped into my head. We probably think about the past when feeling lost. I met you and everyone in Nagazora. I miss those feelings. May, well, it's alright. What's up, Kiana? She avoided May's gaze. Kiana became more sullen as the air grew still. May understood at once. She knew what Kiana wanted to talk about. It was about her, the one who created the cruel rift between them. I can't forget about what happened that day. I saw many cities and people suffering from the Honkai. I tried to run away, but the nightmare never ended. I realized that I can't keep running away. There's something important that I must do. I must face the people. I must face everyone, and myself. I'm not Kiana Kaslana or my dad's baby doll. I'm K423, a cloned vessel for the Herrscher of the Void. No. It's alright, May. I'm really alright. Accepting the facts doesn't mean I'm giving up. Instead, it pointed out to the things I must do. I must seal that Void Queen. I'll use her powers to protect people and repair the damage caused by the Honkai. I've saved people in Ark City, and may have missed some as well. But that incident taught me something. My birth may have served bad purposes, but I can still make my life worth living. My life story isn't exactly the best, but I can certainly try to make this world a better place. I've made her that promise. Kiana, come to think of it, that may be why I came back to Nagazora. It all started here 3 years ago. The battles, friends, and our oath to fight for all that is beautiful in the world. That is what I have wanted all along. That is why I'm still running along this path. Just thinking about this made me feel less afraid. She turned around and gave May a big smile. Sunshine then broke through the clouds. The girl who swore to save her life gave that same smile 3 years ago. You hardly changed at all. Kiana, I don't care about your name or what you are. You're still a friend to me, to all of us. We will always be with you. Thank you, May. I thought about us reuniting so many times. I'm so happy that I got to see you again. Though not being able to reach Chiba Academy is so disappointing. Let's come back and visit Chiba academy once things settle down, and when this is all over. Kiana looked at the water, and then traced her past footsteps to the far shore. She then turned around and nodded at May. "Alright, that's a promise." "Good. We should be heading back. Dr. Tesla might get worried if we are out for too long." Okay. Go on ahead, May. I still want to take a few more looks at the high school. What are you planning? The water is rising. More Honkai energy is seeping out of the water and soil. Something is wrong about this city. It feels as though something wants to come out. No, I can't drag her into this. The honk is rising. On the way back, Kiana heard a faint call. Phew! It feels great being able to talk about all that stuff. I'm getting much better already. Hey, I'll race you home. Don't get ahead of yourself. Your body has yet to fully recover. Fine. Whatever. Anyways, let's race. What was that? Came from there. I told you last time that drowning a Honkai beast in Honkai water would not work, but nobody listens to the player. I know that scream from everywhere. I can see where that scream is coming from. Yeah. May? There's something over there. I think we should go a different way. Oh well. Are you sure about this, May? Okay then. Okay. He's not attacking. Benares? How are you doing? Pet the giant dragon girl. Well, Bella, what's up? Oh, is this a Honkai beast? It's Benares. Kiana, get away from it. Wait, May. Kiana walked gingerly towards Benares. The dragon gave a weak rumble when it sensed her approach. Is it calling out to me? This dragon feels different compared to the other beasts. Kiana gently touched the dragon's wounds. The infection patterns on her began to glow. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Roar. Her touch healed the cracks and wounds. Benares did not resist. It allowed Kiana to keep touching. Kiana, what are you doing? The dragon is trying to stand despite all those wounds. Just looking at it gave me a strange sense of warmth. The dragon slowly stood up as it bathed in the light. You're looking far better already. Benares got back on its feet. It gently lowered its head towards the girls and gave no signs of hostility. See? It's not planning to attack us. Is it taking orders from you? I don't know why, but I feel that it may do dangerous things if we leave it alone. I think an obedient dragon is way better than a wild dragon. How to tame a dragon? Season Kiana. Kiana, the dragon is following you. I don't think it wants to leave. Are we taking it back to the Helios? I mean, dragons are pretty much just big lizard cats, so sure, why not? Oh, I haven't thought about that. That red-haired scientist should be okay with this, right? Helios, shortly after. Let me get this straight. You found a pet dragon. You found a stray dragon and brought it home. Look, I'm fine with stray puppies and kittens, but stray Honkai beasts? We took in cyborgs, refugees, and now we're getting a huge dragon? What's next? A world serpent officer? After walking Kiana back to her room, May explained the situation to Tesla and received her feedback. I'm sorry for troubling you. Whatever, I'm not angry, I'm just a little surprised. Kiana taming the beast is good news, one less problem for us. Let it follow the Helios for now. Anyway, I have something important to tell you. HQ reached a conclusion while you were away. You found a cure for Kiana? Dr. Tesla, follow me. She wishes to talk to you in person. The two entered the meeting room. Tesla closed the door and called the Hyperion. Einstein's face quickly appeared on the screen. Dr. Einstein, is there something you want to tell me? May, I believe Dr. Tesla told you about Kiana's conditions. She did. She's not looking good. She doesn't have much time left. Please, Dr. Einstein, tell me how to save her. May, you have the right to be informed. This is why I'll be giving you my unreserved opinion on her case. After much deliberation, we recommend the immediate transfer of Kiana to a secure base at Buffin Bay. AE will protect her and contain any potential hazards that may result. We must minimize the risks. Risks? I don't understand. Please remain calm and listen to me carefully, May. Kiana's conditions are severe. Her Herrscher cores are infecting her body. We suspect lingering traces of Siren's persona. She must be eliminated to halt disease progression. However, no one except for Kiana could interfere with this process. What does that mean? It means we can't do anything to what's happening to her. Dr. Tesla and I had a few ideas. Surgical removal of the cores, or the Honkai neutralizing serum. But we had to abandon these proposals. They will not solve the root cause of her disease. To put it in layman's terms, we are incapable of curing or delaying her conditions. How could this be? Are we just going to sit by and watch her? No, I can't. Please think of anything to give her more time, please. Is there no other way? I'm sorry, May. Kiana is also fighting the infection. We must have faith in her as we continue our research for our treatment. But if the disease progression continues, we must be prepared for the worst. Be prepared for the worst? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I understand. The silence was suddenly broken by an incoming call. May, someone's looking for you. It's that refugee girl. Do you mind talking to her and see what she needs? Sure. May left without a word. A daunting silence reigned over the room. It's just too cruel. Take a few deep breaths, Dr. Tesla. You don't look too good yourself. We still need to talk to Kiana. But before that, we have an extra stage. The paradise collapsed, while the abyss remains. 30 hits, 180 somethings. Sure, why not? Let's bring a team with Kiana. When Banara's recovery is fully charged, tap the item button to summon it for a powerful attack. Here, kitty kitty. Nicely done, kitty. Just want to get rid of this guy so new enemies can spawn before Kitty can attack again. Hey, I can do that too. Well, executed that stage quite nicely. And the final stage for today is the past. She gazed at her. She extended an invitation to her. Back to playing as May. The cabin door opened. May stepped out of the Helios. Good afternoon, May. Sora, why are you here? I have surprising news for you. Sensei will take us away from Nagazora. She has prepared a new home and we'll be staying there. Everyone's happy and packing their things, but I sneaked out to meet you one last time. How are things with Kiana? Sensei told me you brought her back. Where's she? Oh, well, Kiana's resting right now. She's a little tired. Having heard terrible news about her friend, May could not force herself to respond warmly to the little girl. Sora, however, was sensitive enough to notice. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. Did I disturb you? Well, please have this then. Oh, a Bozo doll? Yes, I made it myself. I prayed to it every day that I can leave Nagazora and see the outside world. My wish came true, so I hope it can make your wish come true as well. You and Dr. Tesla are the only people who are kind to us besides our sensei. I will never forget you. May accepted the Bozo doll. It was carefully sewn together from rags and had a smiley face drawn on it. She suddenly felt bad about what she had said to Sora. I guess I'll be going home. Take care, May. Wait, the city is still a dangerous place. Let me take you home. Let's walk together one last time. Let me walk you home. I'm not sure if a dragon ride would be to her liking. Then again, she is a little girl, so maybe she would like riding the big, nice dragon. But also, with Kiana lying in bed, they might not be able to control it. Oh my. Where are you? There you are. Can you show me that again? Then again, I can guess what we are going to do. Backstab some people. Assassinate enemies in the area. Give me a better camera angle. Left one first. right one. Oh my. Excuse me, coming through. Can I cut you and then run away? Yes, I can. Good thing these things are not smart. Field now is clear. Go back and find Zora. Oi. You've arrived. Go on. Don't keep your friends waiting. The little girl nodded and ran off, but she suddenly turned around to look at her. What is it? I don't know. I think something is troubling you, May. I know you found Kiana, but why do you look so sad? Did you two have a fight? No, we just ran into some problems. Don't worry, I can handle it. Okay, that's good. I just thought of something. If Kiana is upset, just make some curry for her. Everyone feels happy after eating your curry. Just give Kiana some of your curry and she'll be happy too. Thank you. I'll try to do that. Zora, what are you doing here? A door opened. Someone walked out. Go and join the others. We'll be leaving soon. Thank you. The little girl waved goodbye to May and disappeared into the shelters. She really likes you. She kept chirping about saying goodbye to you and sneaked out when I wasn't looking. Why are you sending the children? You should stop viewing us with suspicion. I'm sending them to somewhere safe. I always wanted to do that, and I have finally earned the chance, thanks to you, I must add. They used to be afraid of everything, the outside world, other people, and strange places. But you changed their minds. You taught the children that kind strangers actually do exist. You managed to fill the hole that the Herschel left in their hearts. I pray they'll never have to learn the truth. Let's talk about your depressed looks instead. I suppose you finally learned the truth of Kiana's conditions. See, I wasn't lying. I will try to find ways to treat her, but none of them will work. Tell me, what did they come up with? Ideals, hopes, or friendship? Shut up! Apologies. I'm not here to gloat, nor am I trying to pick up a fight. I just feel compelled to tell you something that you might want to hear. She leaned forward and whispered into her ears. Raiden May, the world serpent is interested in working with you. You want to save the girl. Schicksal can't do it. AE can't do it either. But the world serpent can. What? If you're interested, come back here 2 hours later. Alone. I have a few private matters to tend to. Take care. Wait, tell me. Don't just stop there. The metal door slammed shut. May was locked outside. Keep this between you and me. No one else can know. The sire of the world serpent will be here, waiting for you. The shelters, a short while later. Sora, are you done packing your things?
Yes, I'm done. I'm ready to go. But, Sensei, are you really not leaving with us?
I must take care of something first. Don't worry, I'll catch up soon enough. You're my best little girl, Sora. You must lead the others when I'm not around. Seeing her disappointment, Raven gave her a hug and ruffled her hair. Cheer up, Sora. I thought you wanted to see the outside world. Your new home is bigger and there are plenty of things to play with. It won't be like Nagazora. Look forward to it.
Okay, I'll enjoy the trip.
Raven saw the last child board the shuttle and waved at the departing ship. She lowered her hand after the ship disappeared into the horizon. She turned around and looked at her empty roost. It was the closest thing to home just a few minutes ago. After they left, it became another pile of scraps. Emotions swelled within her. She kept them down, organized her thoughts, and stared into the distance. The girl will come. She was sure about that. Kancho! Medical Bay, the Helios. Well met, Kiana. May probably told you about us, but we should still introduce ourselves. I am Frederica Nikola Tesla, and this one here is Lisa Albert Einstein. We are members of Anti-Entropy and allies to the Far East branch. Yeah, I know. May told me what happened in the last 4 months. Wait, where's May? Isn't she here with you? She's tending to other matters and won't be back for a while. Then I wouldn't hold anything back. Kiana sighed and seemed to have transformed herself into another person. My conditions look bad, right? You don't have to lie to me. It's my body. I think I pretty much know what's going on. I was numberless at first. Then I stopped feeling pain altogether. Strange wounds kept appearing all over me. Kiana, the Hyperion is rushing over to Nagazora. We will move you to a secure base. AE will do whatever it can to protect you and give you more time. I know, I trust you. But there's something I must do before I leave. What is it? Nagazora. It's facing a grave danger. Kiana grew sullen. I felt something when I first arrived. There's too much Honkai in the water, and the Honkai beasts are too active. 2 days passed, but the water kept rising, and there are even more beasts. Something big is bound to happen. Dr. Tesla recorded similar observations in her report. Yes, field scans revealed that various Honkai-related phenomena have intensified in the last 2 days. The third Honkai eruption created a large Honkai reservoir here, but the current situation is getting worse. I first thought it was influenced by the Herrscher of the Void, but that's obviously not the case. It isn't me. Something else is changing things in Nagazora. Honkai energy levels are so high that this place might blow at any minute. We must do something about this. You're right. An AE task force is ready to take action. This may be Schicksal's territory, but we will not sit idly by. Doctors, I think I have a way to stop this disaster. I can absorb the Honkai energy from the city and use my void powers. Hey! Do you have any idea what you're talking about? Of that question, Kiana, you should avoid using your Herrscher powers. AE will handle the Nagazora problem. Please have faith in us. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say, Dr. Einstein. I do hope everything will work out. I know everyone wants to solve this crisis. But, and I'm just saying, if things go out of control, I hope you'll let me do what I can. This discussion ends here. I will reassess the situation and decide after the Hyperion arrives. Is there anything else you would like to know? I have one last request. Let's hear it. I'll comply with your containment and treatment methods. I know I'm a bomb, so I should be kept away. So I hope that you'll keep my friends in the Far East Branch away from me as well. I don't want them to get too close to me, not until my Hesher problem is solved. You know they'll do anything to stay by your side. I know, that's why I'm asking you for help. I can't put them in danger again. She turned her gaze to an empty corner. I was shocked when I met May in Ark City. She changed so much. She looks so exhausted. She pretends that everything is fine, but I know. She found a home and friends at St. Freya, recovered the things that she desired but lost. She almost escaped from her past, but I destroyed it all. The nightmares just kept coming back in those cold, dark nights. I saw her chest ripped apart slowly as I seized the gem and left her lifeless body in a pool of blood. It's not your fault. The Hush of the Void did all that. The girls never blamed you for anything. I know. That's why it felt even worse. They chose to trust me, treat me as a friend, and are still waiting for me, despite what had happened. If I turn into that monster again, they won't leave me alone. They'll do anything to save me. And if that does happen, I might end up killing those who care for me. I won't let that happen again. This is between Sirin and me. I must put an end to this. But not by dragging them into this mess again. I don't want those around me to suffer anymore. Well, that's not a secret to anyone, I guess. How this will go on, we'll find out in a few days, in a week, less than a week. Or in a week, I guess. If I'm gonna play on the 17th again. But we'll figure that out when you figure that out. But yes, there's also some bitter fury. Time limited game mode, bitter fury, ongoing. Come and grab event stigma. So this mode, I already had to do it once yesterday to get some bitter cores. But essentially, I'll have to do 4 of these stages each day to level up some abilities, self-repair, Benares recover. Oh yeah, all of these stages are kinda similar to that extra stage we did today, where we have to protect Benares from getting killed. And depending on what we level up, Benares either recovers faster, enemies receive more elemental damage, or Benares deals more damage. I only leveled Adaptive once so far. Let's do those 4 stages. Personally, I prefer things that do ice damage over things that require me to do fire damage. So we'll do, I guess, these 3 and then one other. Defeat all enemies. Clear the stage to gain 25 power. And I'm out of energy. How much do these cost? 10? So just one is fine. No, not one of those. One of those, please. Enemies drop energy cubes when killed by ice damage dealers. These cubes enable Benares to get his attack back faster. Or recover his attack faster. Benares did not need to help with this one. This one is a bit different. Or these ones, I say. Every few... I want to say every few seconds, but that's not true. After a little bit of time, a bomb spawns. And bombs do massive damage if they hit an enemy. Or hit a player, I guess. And they try to go for Benares. And they also have a shield that can only be destroyed by doing a specific type of damage. Elemental damage to them. So you need to stop these bombs before they destroy Benares. Easy as pie. Keep enemies away from the device. Fully charge. The spider bomb's rhyme trauma force to detonate and freeze all enemies. Benares also has a different attack in this one. He has an ice breath that freezes all enemies. Which is pretty cool, haha. Benares recovers charge over time. Enemies drop Honkai energy cubes. So it's one of these stages again. What's up? Same as the first. Just harder. Whip those guys.
ブローニャは自分の道を見つけました。
Loading. And we get a new buff. We don't have Benares Singh getting hit at all, so self-repair still seems rather useless to me. But I guess he can attack. I'm not sure. And as receive element damage every 3 seconds. Damage dealt is based on the element. Like, I feel like I'm doing most of the things myself, so I should get up adaptivity more and more. At least until I feel like the other things are important. This is recommended power level 4 and this fire damage, so it's probably hard. You also only get power for it, so... Don't really see the use to... Oh, you get more of these things. Okay, I see. You get more bitter cores for doing the harder stages. Well, let's do the fire. I don't want to do the bomb stage. Man, I'm indecisive. Sure. Let's do something hard. Maybe I'll lose. Wouldn't that be fun? And we're out of stamina. Not count this correctly. Oh, you're close by today, aren't you, Dragon Girl? So very close to danger. Spider, where? Where's the spider? Don't see a spider. No, this is taking damage. That's not enough. Fireworm defense. Well, that was nice. City of Desolation will obviously unlock with one of the later chapters, as has been the case with these things the last few chapters. Clear stage 17-1. Clear stage 17-4. Clear any battle, bit of fury. Clear 4 bit of furies. Clear 5 bit of furies in the week. Clear 10 bit of furies in the week. Celebrate. Get Himiko's birthday. Lots of cake, lots of chibi. Can't get that yet. Again, can pick up that card, I guess. And I don't think there is much else to do. Oops. When was that? Not too long ago. Oh well. Maybe I'll go offline and catch Angela still.
こんなに遅いのにまだ寝ないの?
Well, after doing that, I guess. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I'll be back with the next part of this chapter next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.